Kary Vincent out of LSU. He's another player that fell farther than I thought he was. He was a guy that I would have taken in the 4th or 5th round, still day 3, but a lot earlier than he went. And he didn't play in 2020. He decided to opt out, which kind of muddied his draft evaluation a little bit, just simply because we don't know where he's at as a player. In 2019, he absolutely killed it. He didn't miss that many tackles. I mean, he missed 10, which isn't a great amount, but it wasn't terrible either. He did very well when it came to coverage. He only allowed an NFL passer rating of 68.0 in college. He didn't allow very many touchdowns. He only allowed 3, and he ended up having an impact on 9 passes, 4 interceptions, 5 broken up. Very much a slot corner, a guy who can also drop back and play a little bit of free safety. And I think his versatility on the defense and what he can bring to special teams as well as a gunner is part of the reason why he will actually make this roster. And I think he'll be that 6th corner over Asang Basi. And Asang Basi's coming back from injury, and there's some concerns about if he'll be ready to go by the start of the season. So Kary Vincent, he has a pathway onto the roster. And he's a guy that I think that if Fangio stays, he'll be one that's going to be looked at to replace Bryce Callahan after this season. Now, he does very well in coverage. As I said, despite his small size, he's feisty at the catch point. He's not afraid of bigger receivers, of matching up against them, and does well breaking up passes. When he gets attacked on the outside as a run defender, you can see some problems, especially with him trying to get off of bigger receivers' blocks. But again, he's got the tenacity and the ferocity to sit there and do well despite his lack of size. But it is something that the Broncos defense will have to try to keep covering up. I think that a not starting role, but a depth role that might get thrust into a starting role if Bryce Callahan gets hurt because he hasn't been able to finish the season yet. I think that's what we kind of should be expecting for Kary Vincent. Something not large unless injuries happen.